Hello, everybody. Shelly, Bronco, what's up? So, I don't watch the Young Turks anymore. And when they ignored the People's Party, I started speaking out against the Young Turks and everyone affiliated with them. Now, I'm being called a right-winger because I want to boycott Netflix for their pedophilia. Are you fucking kidding me? I want you guys to watch this, and I want you to understand why I'm so fucking pissed off about this. This is the epitome of a group of people willing to sell their souls for what they believe in, for their fucking politics. For Joe Biden, you're gonna sell out children? You fucking, the Young Turks, man, you guys have stooped so low this time. It's like, I don't even know where to begin this video. So I'm just gonna press play, and you guys are gonna be shocked. You guys are gonna be fucking shocked. But listen to what this fucking cunt, Anna Kaspazarian, has to say. This fucking child molesting supporting cunt. Listen.
Conservatives are intentionally pushing a false narrative about...
Oh, I'm a conservative? Oh, I didn't realize I was a conservative. Oh, isn't that funny? She's calling me a conservative. Isn't it funny how they group everyone together? Oh, if you are against Netflix and child pedophilia, you're a conservative. Oh, trust me, TYT. You don't want to make me a fucking conservative. You fucking dumb cunt. Jesus fucking Christ. This dumb cunt.
About a new net actual...
And now you're a mouthpiece for them. And you're just like, smoke along with me if you agree. Cheers.
Who are honestly an ever-growing presence within the Republican conspiratorial ideology.
The shows and movies.
Yeah.
Others are taking their daughters on there to do it.
Yes. So, there's a big thing, and I made a big deal about it on the internet, and there's a lot of people making a big deal about it on the internet, but people who support the Democrats and Joe Biden are saying that the only people who are attacking Netflix are people on the right. And I'm not on the right, I'm an independent. So I'm showing my audience what this woman is saying about people like me. So she's calling right now, she's calling me a QAnon. You want a bong hit?
I'll listen to this for a minute.
Okay.
Alleging that there is a cabal of satanic, or Satan worshipers who also happen to be pedophiles running a global sex trafficking ring involving children. These pedophiles are also allegedly trying to plot against Trump. Now they're being provoked by these prominent conservatives, including Ted Cruz, who claim that Cuties is promoting pedophilia. Now, according to The Verge, conservative provocateurs like Steven Crowder...
Dude, Cuties isn't promoting pedophilia. Cuties is pedophilia. When you take a 6 or 7 or an 11-year-old girl and you have her shaking her butt in the camera, let me tell you something. It's fucking pedophilia. It's child pornography. And if you don't think that is triggering pedophiles all around the goddamn world right now, you don't know anything about fucking pedophiles.
And conspiracy theorists like Alex Jones dedicated videos to calling out the leftist media and praised Cuties. Writers and personalities from conservative publications like the Daily Caller and Breitbart also criticized the film's content. Now, again, let me reiterate, the whole point of the film is to draw attention to condemn the hypersexualization of young girls.
And yet the film displays the hypersexualization of young girls. Okay? We've all seen the fucking clips. There's 11-year-old girls twerking. How is that not child pornography when I want to jack off and I go to fucking Pornhub and there's girls twerking and people are jacking off to it? Are you fucking kidding me?
And that context certainly matters. But of course, conservatives leave that context out and make it appear as though this is nothing more than a film that's just attempting to sexualize children and lure in pedophiles. That is not the case. Now, Ted Cruz, for instance, one of the right-wingers who...
Look at how TYT only shows you fucking B-roll from that fucking show. They don't show you any of the fucking promotions. They show you fucking B-roll. And you know what that means? That's filler clips for something just like that. So they can fucking talk out of one side of their mouth to you, and then out of the other side of their mouth, fucking sell their porn to all the pedophiles out there. It is blatantly obvious, and this stupid cunt over here doesn't fucking get it.
Who tweeted about this said Netflix is trying to profit from the sexual exploitation of young children through its latest film Cuties. That's not right. As a parent, I find it disturbing. Then you have another right winger, Tulsi Gabbard.
She called Tulsi Gabbard a right winger. This cunt just called Tulsi Gabbard a right winger. I missed it before. I heard this before, and I fucking missed it. But let me add this. It's the first time I've ever agreed with Ted Cruz on anything. He's a cock-sucking pedophile himself. I hope he fucking steps in front of a bus right now and fucking gets his brain splattered all over the fucking street. But you know what? I totally agree with him on this. You know, Netflix is trying to profit from the hypersexualization, TYT's term, of young girls. You know, if you agree with me, share this in large groups on Facebook right now. Tweet this all over the place at everyone right now while we're live, guys. Get it going. Get it going.
Tweeting, Cuties will certainly whet the appetite of pedophiles and help fuel the child sex trafficking trade. 1 in 4 victims of trafficking are children. It happened to my friend's 13-year-old daughter. Netflix, you are now complicit. # cancel Netflix. She then later said that she canceled Netflix herself. But here's the problem. Most of the people who have these criticisms haven't actually watched the film.
Dude, excuse me 1 second. I'm just going to write something down here and just say, Anna literally just called Tulsi a right winger. And if you still support TYT liars, you are a fool. You know, I got to put that on there right now. You know, Anna literally, it's one N, right? Okay, I'll give her that respect. Anna literally just called Tulsi a right winger. You know, and I wish I had the time of that to put that in there. When was it she called her a right winger? Here, hold on. Listen to this shit.
Find it disturbing. Then you have another right winger, Tulsi Gabbard.
153. There you go. This fucking dumb cunt. This dumb cunt. Let me tell you something. Tulsi Gabbard, she's ex-military. She was medical in the military, you know, and she went there and she fucking fought and she protected and she did the thing and she came back here and she's a progressive independent just like me. She's not right, she's not left, she's right in the middle. She wants Medicare for all, she wants universal basic income, she wants all the things that I want, that Bernie Sanders was standing for. And this fucking cunt Anna is calling her a right winger, which is basically Donald Trump, which doesn't support any of the things I just mentioned, which doesn't support any of the things that Tulsi Gabbard supports. It's just fucking crazy that anybody would still support the Young Turks after this cunt fucking lies to their...
I have no clue what she's talking about.
Anna? No, she knows it. No, that's the problem. Anna knows exactly what she's talking about. She's lying. She's spinning a narrative because of Netflix and what's going on. She's trying to protect it because Barack Obama just inked a deal with fucking Netflix. And the fucking... Susan Rice from the Obama, she sits on the board of directors of Netflix. They're all Democrats, man. So they're all selling their souls for child pornography to defend the Democrats. And she wants to call me a right-winger, and I'm like, hey, you know what, you fucking cunt? I'm that close to calling myself a right-winger just to fucking show everybody what a stupid fucking cunt you are. I'd never be a right-winger. I support guns. It's the only thing.
You can talk like that on the air?
Yeah, I know. It's when you're talking about famous people, you can. Like, I couldn't call you a name on the show like right now. Like, I wouldn't be able to be abusive towards you.
No, I mean...
Or I wouldn't be able to... I wouldn't be allowed to yell names at my dog.
I mean, just slang words.
Yeah, I could call her a cunt and a pedophile. I could call her every fucking name in the book because she's a public figure. And in America, we have free speech. And these all Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, they all respect that. So as long as I'm talking about public figures, I can say, I hope they fucking drop dead tonight in their sleep. Every single one of them. I hope they all fucking drop dead. I can say that. And they don't mind. You know. He loves how he can just turn that shit off. He knows it's an act. He knows how I am in real life.
Tweeting, cuties will certainly whet the appetite of pedophiles and help fuel the child sex trafficking trade. 1 in 4 victims of trafficking are children. It happened to my friend's 13-year-old daughter. Netflix, you are now complicit. #cancel Netflix. She then later said that she canceled Netflix herself. But here's the problem. Most of the people who have these criticisms haven't actually watched the film. So, Jake, let me give you a little bit of background, and then we'll bring you...
Look, I didn't need to watch the film. I saw the promos. I saw the promotional photographs. And what I saw was scantily clad 11-year-old girls that were shaking their ass in the fucking camera. And let me tell you something, as an adult male, if those were 30-year-old women that were lined up from Brazil with big asses, shaking their asses, I could fucking jack off to that shit. No problem. You don't think a pedophile is going to be turned on by that? You stupid fucking cunt, Anna! You're a fucking idiot! I hope you die in your sleep tonight! How can you fucking look in the mirror? You fucking idiot! I'm turning on the... I'm trying to impress you.
Cuties is a French movie that critiques society's sexualization of girls. The movie follows an 11-year-old Senegalese girl living in Paris who dreams of joining a local dance clique. She decides to protest her parents' strict household and join the other girls in dancing their way through competitions, trying to make a name for themselves. Cuties uses uncomfortable images to provoke a...
What a cunt. I saw the film to make sure what it was about. I need to protect my daughter. You would not believe the content of the...
If you catch any so-called reporter talking about, mainstream Republicans, they're basically lying to you. Which mainstream Republicans? Doing what?
Okay, so let me just start here by doing what these motherfuckers try to do to people all the time. And I'm just going to eviscerate Cenk. Okay? Cenk just literally said nothing for 10 or 15 seconds. What he just told you is that there is no Republican Party anymore, right? He just said that. Well, let me tell you something. The Republican Party is about to win 4 more years of Donald Trump. So how is it that there's no more fucking Republican Party, you fucking idiot? Why are you making videos? If there's no more Republican Party, you wouldn't even have to be here making videos because everything would be Democratic, right? It would be all Democrats, and you wouldn't have a fucking job. So, Cenk, you just lied to your audience, just like your buddy cunt friend Anna just lied to your fucking audience too. You're both fat fucking liars. And I'm going to call them exactly what they are, people. You know I'm gonna. And if you're fans with TYT, by the end of the show, I guarantee you're going to fucking hate them because they're lying to your faces. And, you know, maybe lying feels comfortable for you, but it doesn't for me.
Ted Cruz is a bastion of the Republican Party. He's a United States Senator from Texas. He's not alone. All these guys. Lara Trump, part of the Trump family.
Didn't he just say there was no Republican Party, and now he just called? Do you see how he's just talking to say words to have airtime, and he's not going anywhere on the subject matter yet? He's still just spinning wheels. Where's he gonna go? I don't know yet. I haven't seen this far into the video. Your guess is as good as mine, people. Ready for that longer?
You know, going in and campaigning with people who say 2,000 Muslims dead isn't enough, and we're looking forward to another 2,000 more. Total lunatics. So in this case, the film is against sexualizing young kids, but they don't care.
Bisexualizing young kids. It's the most hypocritical film in the whole world. We're going to show you a bunch of images sexualizing young kids because we're speaking out against it. I mean, Cenk, you are bought. You are a fucking piece. I want you guys to know I'm looking right at him. He's on my screen where he is on my screen. I want you to know you're a fucking bought piece of garbage. I can see right through you, and everybody in my audience is going to see right through you too. Everyone is going to see what TYT is all about. And you know what? I just wonder if Jimmy Dore is going to touch this with a fucking 10-foot pole because, you know, You birthed him. I just can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Care about what's true. All they care about is probably they know that their lives will be aided and abetted by Fox News. Ted Cruz goes on with Maria Bartiromo. She helps him. They both pretend the movie is child porn. It's like one of the most outrageous accusations I've ever seen. And then they play the clip of the movie that Ted Cruz claims is child porn on the interview. So even
You wait until he believed in it. You gotta believe it.
And you thought it was child porn. Well, then Maria Bartiromo and the executives at Fox News should be arrested because they just showed the same exact thing.
It's just so transparently disingenuous, and we actually have that clip, which we'll get to in just a minute. And what's also important about that clip is it's just jarring in how transparent it is in making it about this election, right? And
Cheers,
that's
guys.
how you know they're trying to rile up QAnon conspiracy theorists, which is dangerous because these are the types of people who walk into random pizzerias in DC that they're accusing of running child sex trafficking rings with no evidence whatsoever. Someone could have gotten killed when that happened a few years ago. So there are actual ramifications.
See, the problem is here is Anna thinks that the only people who believe that Netflix is putting out child pornography are extreme right-wingers and QAnon people who are conspiracy nuts. She's telling you that, but of course, they're smart people. Anna's smart, and Cenk is smart. So you got to ask yourselves, are they seeing the same thing that I'm seeing? Are they seeing the same clips that I saw? Are they seeing little girls shake their butts? Are they seeing 11-year-old girls twerk? Here, let me put that. Let me put that on here. 11-year-olds twerking. Anna and Cenk just jumped the shark. Boycott TYT. You guys should all go over there and give them a thumbs down on that video. Let me give you the link. I want you to all go give that TYT video a thumbs down. You know what? It's close. It's close. You know what it is? It says 78 to 65. I'm sure that's changed since I brought that up. Let's see, we're at 517 in the video. 517, 78 to 65. And now it is...
Conservatives are intentionally pushing a false...
Dude, 366 to 355. There's 355 thumbs downs and 300. The 10 of you could make this happen right now. You guys, you could flip that goddamn score to fucking thumbs downs for the Young Turks. Go there now. 10 of you can do this right now. It's 366 to 355. 11 people. 11 people could make this happen. You guys could tip those scales. There's the link. Go to the Young Turks on YouTube. If you can't see the link, go to the Young Turks on YouTube and give this video a thumbs down right now. Let me tell you, we're not the only ones who agree. Right now, out of over more than 700 people, it's exactly 50-50. Look, I'll give you a direct link. You should see that direct link in the chat. Your number 361? Fuck yeah. Let's see how the thumbs ups are going.
Conservatives are intentionally pushing a false...
374 to 365. We're catching up, guys. 9 more to go. 9 more of you to go over there. Man, that's exciting. Go over there. Fight. And you know what? Take that link and go put it on Facebook and share it in groups and retweet it and tell people to go there and give it a thumbs down because TYT fucking pushes pedophilia. And you know what? You should all leave comments on that video and say hashtag boycott TYT. It's got 2 T's in boycott, I believe, right? Boycott's got... Does boycott have 2 T's? Boycott, 2 T's? Boycott TYT with capital TYT in the hashtag and go add that on there. Jump on board, man. Boycott TYT. Let's not put up with this, man. I'm an independent progressive. These people were supposed to have my back, and all they've done is stabbed it.
Narrative about a new Netflix film that actually denounces.
She says it denounces the hypersexuality of women, of girls, of kids. It actually, you know, she makes up her own fucking narrative.
So there are actual ramifications and consequences to this, but they don't care. They're going to go ahead and you do the dog whistles. They're going to rile up some of the most unhinged individuals in this country.
Dude, I am not unhinged. Let me tell you guys something. I've never been more on my game mentally in my life than I am right now. I've never been more together. Yeah, I'm forgetting words. But the one thing that I haven't lost yet is my ability to reason. And my sensibilities are so sharp right now. And I'm going to tell you, can you stop 1 second? The reason why is because I'm listening to people on both sides. I listen to people who have opposing opinions of mine, and I weigh it all out now, and I have that openness that these motherfuckers lost a long time ago. The ability to listen to people with opposing opinions. They think they're so right all the time that when they're wrong, they just fucking lie right through it. And I've never seen such a level of delusion, since Donald Trump and his administration. And this is doing the exact same thing. Dab Mitas. Do I read the comments with 5 question marks because you look like a needy bitch that needs to have their diapers changed? Yes, I do read the comments. Mary, are you trying to paint everyone QAnon? It's so confusing. That's the plan. Are they? No, she did. We're QAnons. Dude, if you're anti-Netflix right now because you're anti-child pornography, then you're a QAnon. You're crazy. You're a conspiracy nut. That's what she's saying.
Knowing full well how dangerous that could really be. And in the very, very beginning, there actually was some legitimate criticism, but it wasn't toward the film. It was toward the way Netflix was promoting the film. So for instance, if you're in France and you come across any type of promotion of the film, you might come across this movie poster, right? And so it shows the young girls, they're on the street, they're dancing, they look like they're having a good time. When Netflix promoted it, they used this imagery, and they honestly misrepresented what the film is really about in the text included.
Dude, where is the imagery from? It's from the film, right? This imagery. They use this imagery. What? The imagery of the women posed in a dance formation on stage that you're going to see in the movie? What? That imagery? You mean the accurate portrayal of what these girls are actually doing in the film? Oh, let me make that a little bigger for you guys so you can all see it. Yeah, that's hypersexualization. Let me tell you something. If those were adult women, that could just fucking be a porn cover right there. If those were fucking 22, 25, 30-year-old women right there in that pose wearing those clothes, that could be the cover of a fucking porn. It could be hot cheerleaders in fucking Heat, you know? It's a goddamn porn pose. You know, little girls should not be dancing like that. And the fact that they are, it's not Netflix's job to put it all over goddamn creation to trigger fucking pedophiles everywhere. And, you know, I'm just going to, you guys, I made a comment before, and I'm just going to let you know, okay? I went to rehab back in 2000. It was 1990, actually it was 98, I believe. I went into rehab, 97, 98. And I was there for a year. And it was hardcore rehab. It's the kind of rehab that you fucking live in. You know, you're housed, and you're housed with other people that are in rehab. And some of the people that I was housed in rehab with were fucking pedophiles! All right? These motherfuckers get triggered by shit like this. I know because I had group meetings with them. You know, Anna, have you ever sat in group with pedophiles before? You stupid fucking cunt! No, she hasn't. Of course she hasn't. She doesn't know. You know, Jenk, you ever been to rehab, motherfucker? I have. You ever talked to pedophiles? I have. You fucking dumbass! These motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they're doing.
So they said something along the
you know
lines
what?
of,
You know what?
I'm gonna go get in your hot tub, okay?
They're literally fucking triggering pedophiles with their fucking, you know, they reach millions of people, TYT. I'm not worried about the 36 people watching this right now. But TYT is literally triggering pedophiles by the thousands all around the world with this fucking upload that they're doing. I might not even fucking go through the whole thing, depending on what they depict in it.
and Netflix apologized for it. But it's not in any
the lights on
way
down there and
representative
everything's all set
of
up.
what the film is actually about. Now I want to talk about the hypocrisy, because that's the most...
How is that sweet Afghani delicious, bro? Is it smooth?
Well, yeah, I didn't smoke even the bud yet. I just where I trimmed it down to make it really nice.
Right.
I smoked where I trimmed off of it.
Oh, you only smoked the trim. No, that doesn't count. That is going to be harsh. That's going to be way more harsh than the... Yeah. But yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit.
important part of all of this.
Even though you smoke cigarettes, so was it harsh? It was harsh, yeah.
So these QAnon conspiracy theorists think that Donald Trump is the savior, that he's the good guy who wants to do something about child trafficking, he wants to do something about pedophilia, he wants to do something about young girls being hypersexualized. Except Donald Trump has profited handsomely off of hypersexualizing young girls.
And what does this have to do with any of this video at all? So, what is Anna doing right now, everybody? What is she doing? She's going, blah, 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 blah. They call this filibustering. They're trying to take up time so they can make a video. They're trying to be timely. They're trying to touch on a subject that everybody's going to watch, and they fucked up. Because now they're going to look at those thumbs ups to thumbs down ratio. Watch, they're going to pull this fucking video off of YouTube. Watch. TYT is going to delete this video. Mark my words. It's 50% thumbs ups to 50% thumbs downs. They probably already hit the 1,000 mark on those thumbs ups and thumbs downs. And it's probably 1,000 to 1,000, you know, within a margin of 10.
And in fact, at one point, it was revealed that when he was running Miss Teen USA, he would just walk into the dressing rooms where underage girls were naked.
Yes, that's true. Donald Trump's a fucking pervert. It's got nothing to do with what Netflix did. Does it? Okay, look, I'm an independent progressive, and supposedly this stupid lying fucking pedophile pushing cunt is too. But for some reason, when I look at what Netflix puts out there with 11-year-old girls twerking, okay, I don't know. Anna doesn't have a dick. So maybe she doesn't understand what happens when guys see something and they're triggered and their fucking dicks get hard. But let me explain that to her, okay? For some reason, there's a lot of pedophiles out there with dicks! You fucking stupid cunt! They're gonna get triggered.
In a lot of cases, to inspect the situation. The
Hey,
Rolling
Tommy.
Stone article, Trump entered the Miss Teen USA changing room where girls as young as 15 were in various states of undress.
Wow, we're still spending time on this topic that has nothing to do with Netflix? Wow, isn't this weird? Crazy.
Maria Ballado actually talked about this. She was Miss Teen Vermont in 1997, and she says, I remember putting on my dress really quick because I was like, oh my God, there's a man in here. Miss Arizona, Tasha Dixon, also said she experienced similar behavior by Trump when she was a...
Keep your eye on him. He's probably going to go to the neighbors, and if he does, it's okay. Okay. All right. Cool, man.
Contestant. He just came strolling right in. There was no second to put a robe on or any sort of clothing or anything. Some girls were topless, other girls were naked. Our first introduction to him was when we were at the dress rehearsal and half naked, changing into our bikini.
Look, this is called distraction. Okay, what she's doing is also called whataboutism. So Netflix has done something fucking unspeakable. All right, they've done something horrible. But because the Obamas have inked a deal with Netflix, and because Susan Wright sits on the board of directors of Netflix, Anna's going to sit here and try to justify what Netflix is doing by weighing it against what Donald Trump does. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. What they've both done is fucking horrible. And by comparing them, you're not making a point, you stupid fucking pedophile pushing cunt. Where's Stukes? He'd be so proud of me right now.
Bikinis. And by the way, Trump even confessed to this in 1997. Let's take a listen to that.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, you know, no men are anywhere.
Look,
and I'm allowed to
they're going to show shots from Donald Trump's Miss Teen America bullshit. And they're not going to show the video from Cuties? What? They're not going to show the evidence and let their audience decide? Oh, no, that's right. Because TYT thinks for their audience. The Young Turks think for their audience. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, if you're a TYT audience member, you're a fucking dumbass, and you let fucking pedophile pushing cunts like Cenk and Anna lie to you. You're an idiot.
Because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it.
Like, what are you inspecting?
What? What? Shelly, what? I can't even, what? Oh, what Shelly's saying is sickening. She's talking about what she experienced when she saw this. She says the girls were like talking about sex in the movie. But Anna says no, this is saying it's exposing the hypersexuality.
But no. Yeah. The lunatics
No,
think
no,
that's
yeah.
the savior who's going to...
But no. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Anna. But no, yeah. You know, I couldn't say that better myself, so I'm just going to let Anna say that to you about 100 times in a row. And I know you guys love when I do this.
Uncover and stop child sex. Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah. The lunatics think that that's the savior. Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah. No. The lunatics think that that's...
Inspecting it.
Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah. The lunatics think that that's the savior.
Inspecting it.
Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah. The lunatics think that that's...
Inspecting it.
No. Yeah. Like, what are you
Inspecting it.
Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah. Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah. Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah. No. The lunatics think that that's... Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah. Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah.
Inspecting it.
Like, what are you inspecting? But no. Yeah. The lunatics think that that's the savior who's going to uncover and stop child sex trafficking in this country. And then here's Ivanka Trump at 15.
Total face
This
plant.
is in 1997, dressed very similar to how the girls in Cuties are dressed.
Okay, so it's bad here, but it's not bad in Netflix, Anna. It's the same thing, but it's bad. Do you guys hear that this doesn't even make sense? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. And people who watch the Young Turks, they should stop watching the Young Turks and they should start watching my show instead and get reality. You know, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to push a false narrative. You know, Biden, Trump, Obama, Susan Rice, Netflix, fucking Ivanka. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to give you the real deal. It's shocking to me to see the Young Turks are turning into Fox News. It's fucking shocking, you know?
So if they have a problem with the way the girls are dressed in that film, I wonder if they have a problem with the way Ivanka Trump was dressed in 1997.
Yeah, so some of the Miss USA pageant contestants said Donald Trump would keep asking.
So we're still going to talk about Donald Trump and Miss Teen, Cenk, really? We're going to talk about something. Is everything all right? You need a towel?
No, I just haven't found his leash yet, so I just keep calling him. He keeps calling me.
There's one hanging. I brought another leash in. This leash. You know, there's a leash on the cable, right?
Yeah.
There's a leash on the cable.
No, I didn't see it on the.
Yeah, it's on there.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's on there because it's on there. You know. So go find that one.
Okay.
And then lash that one to that one.
Okay.
So he'll be able to reach. I don't know where the red one is. It was right here, man. I swear that fucking leash.
Okay.
The red one was.
He's inside because I'm not leaving. He's seen me open the hot tub.
Oh, cool. Good.
Come on.
How hot do you think my daughter is? And for the Miss Teen USA, 4 different contestants confirmed he walked in when they.
Kid Blur just said having Trump in office normalized pedos. Not to me. I'll fucking take a goddamn knife and cut a pedophile's throat. So not normalized for me, Kid Blur. Maybe for you, but not for me.
They were half naked. And Trump joked about this with Howard Stern all the time. He's like, and he joked about sleeping with the contestants. Now remember, there's a couple of different pageants there. I hope he was talking about the adults. Even that is terrible when you just barge into the dressing room of adult women and then say, hey, this is my pageant.
Wow, are you still talking about Donald Trump? You're not talking about, wow, this says, why is cancel Netflix trending? It's kind of weird, and all you're talking about is Donald Trump and the pageant. Isn't that kind of weird? Wow, people should watch this video. People should watch my video, and get the fucking straight shit.
And you should sleep with me. That's already horrible.
Not for us, but for Trump supporters? No. No. You got it all wrong, Kid Blur. You got it all wrong. Okay, and I'm gonna explain it to you. Okay, listen to me very closely. All right, I put up and you can ask all my audience this on Twitter. Okay, on Twitter I tweeted to boycott, Netflix, and I said why? Because this fucking cuties thing, right? Do you know that I promoted it? I put like $100 down. And it got like 400 or 500 likes. And you want to know that for the most part, like 95% of the people that liked it and almost 100% of the people that retweeted it were Trump supporting Republicans, Kid Blur. Those were the people who cared. Those are the people who give a fuck about people not pushing child pornography. And the left, completely silent. So you got it backwards, Kid Blur. You got it backwards. You get it now? Do you get it now, Kid Blur? You had it completely fucking backwards. It's the whole point of me showing you this video, Kid Blur. These guys are full-on Biden, Hillary Clinton supporters. You realize that, right?
Full. But when you do it with people who barge into
Kid Blur, you're ruining my buzz. I need another bong hit.
As young as 15, it's beyond horrible.
I'm just kidding, man.
If you say, hey, that's he's joking around about sleeping with 15-year-olds. Okay.
An obsession?
I don't know that makes it that much better, but
because they want to boycott Netflix for fucking pushing child porn, you think they're obsessed? So you're saying I'm obsessed with child porn? Is that what you're saying? Or are you talking about them? Use your words, Kid Blur. If you want to talk to me, use your fucking words. Tell me who you're fucking saying has an obsession. Who's they? Let me know. Because right now I have no idea what you're trying to say.
If that's gets you to sleep at
Hey,
night.
Margie.
But remember, there was a 10-year-old he met. This is on tape. He said,
Cyberism,
cyber
style.
10-year-old? What kind
Cannabis
of monster
is
does
for
that?
all. Cheers,
But
everybody.
okay, how
No
about
longer
the
gonna
most
give.
famous child trafficker in the news, certainly in recent memory, Jeffrey Epstein. Trump was great friends with him, used to party with him all the time, went to his parties. Not only that, you say, well, that was a long time ago, he didn't like him anymore.
I swear I thought I just packed a bowl.
I don't know if they had a dispute about, who should get what girl or whatever it was. Well, Ghislaine Maxwell, his co-conspirator, Epstein's co-conspirator, was just arrested. Trump repeatedly said, no, I wish her well. I really wish her well. She's a child.
Trump, they're still talking about Donald Trump. They're not talking about what this is supposed to be talking about, which the title is, why is cancel Netflix trending? And they're talking about Donald Trump. It's almost like they got Trump derangement syndrome, like David Pakman. You're not an expert on how to catch pedos. I'm not going to talk about them. Well, Kid Blur, you're one of the only people that is talking about them right now with me. So you're just wholly hypocritical. I'm not defending TYT. Okay, good. You shouldn't be. Because they're fucking cunts. And they're pedophile pushing pieces of shit.
Trafficker. He's wishing a child trafficker well right in front of your eyes. And you go, well, how about that movie that's against sexualizing children? I'll pretend that's the real problem. And that Netflix is working with a cabal of politicians and we'll have congressional hearings over it. And that Ted Cruz will, apparently lead. And we'll have Fox News all pretend that Netflix.
Watch this. Computer. Does Susan Rice sit on the board of directors of Netflix?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Computer. Is Susan Rice on the board of directors of Netflix?
Here's something I found from the article Susan Rice on Wikipedia. On March 28, 2018, Rice was appointed to the board of directors at Netflix. Did that answer your question?
Yes, it did. Computer. Are the Obamas working with Netflix currently?
Thanks for your feedback.
Computer. Are the Obamas doing anything on Netflix?
Here's something I found on the web. According to thenewdaily.com.au, former President and First Lady Barack and Michelle Obama have signed a surprising deal with Netflix to produce films and TV series.
Now let's hear what Cenk just said again. What did Cenk just say?
I'll pretend that's the real problem and that Netflix is working with a cabal of politicians and we'll have sexualizing children. I'll pretend that's the real problem and that Netflix is working with a cabal of politicians. I'll pretend that's the real problem and that Netflix is working with a cabal of politicians and that Netflix is working with a cabal of politicians, a cabal of politicians and a cabal of politicians, a cabal of politicians, a cabal of politicians, a cabal of politicians, a cabal of politicians.
Did I just prove to you guys that Susan Rice is on the board of directors of Netflix and that the Obamas are currently doing a deal with Netflix as well? Look at this stupid cunt-faced motherfucker. That's what a cunt face looks like when he's lying to you. You guys want to know what a cunt-faced motherfucker looks like that should be spat upon while he's lying to your face? Right here. Look no further, folks. This is what a cunt-faced liar looks like. A cabal of politicians is exactly what I would describe Susan Rice and the Obamas from the same administration all working somehow together with Netflix. Yeah. And why would they be okaying this cuties thing? I'm not saying there's a conspiracy there. I'm just saying it's a fucking fact that the Rices and the Obamas are involved with fucking Netflix. And that's all I'm saying. And all I'm saying is that Cenk Uygur is a fat, cunt-faced fucking liar. He is literally lying to his audience right now. Literally lying. Will you guys please take a moment and share this in large groups on Facebook? And please tweet this out. Tweet this at the Young Turks. Tweet this at John Iadarola. Tweet it at Anna Kaspazarian. Tweet it at fucking at Jimmy Dore. Tweet it at Graham Elwood. Tweet it at Tim Black. Get out there and fucking be soldiers for me right now. Get on Twitter and start tweeting the shit out of this video. Get on Facebook and start sharing this in giant groups on Facebook for me. Can you guys do that for me? Fucking trendies assemble, man. Old school. I'm calling in the goddamn troops. I'm calling in the troops.
I'll pretend that's the real problem, and that Netflix is working with a cabal of politicians, and we'll have congressional hearings over it, and that Ted Cruz will, apparently lead, and we'll have Fox News all pretend that Netflix is in favor of pedophilia, when the guy who's in...
Wouldn't it be crazy if TYT was in works with a deal with Netflix? Where's my phone? Okay, Google. TYT, the Young Turks, strikes a deal with Netflix.
I found these results.
Whoa. Jeffrey Katzenberg's WNDR Co. invests in TYT Network. That's back as part of $20 million round. What's out there? A deer? It's probably just a deer. They've been there all night.
No, I seen something up in the rafters. I don't know what it is. Bird nest or something.
Oh, all right. Can't have naked men running around on here. We're talking about fucking this kind of subject matter. A growth equity firm. The company said it will use the investment to hire additional management executives and creative talent, as well as enhance its subscription video offering and expand marketing initiatives. They're fucking bought motherfuckers. Who knows who they are? The Young Turks posted an episode of The Young Turks. April. Samsung TV Plus is adding a 24/7 TYT news channel. I wonder who owns Samsung TV Plus. Wouldn't it be crazy if Samsung was like a fucking affiliate of Netflix? Okay, Google. Who owns Samsung TV Plus?
Here are the top search results.
Let's just do this. Okay, Google. Samsung TV Plus Netflix.
I found this on the web.
No, they're not affiliated. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of a money trail that would tie them to Netflix. But, it's, if you want to say it's, they want to get rid of Trump. That's what they're trying to do, is just get everybody to vote Trump. You know, it's lying to your audience isn't the way you get people to vote Trump out of office.
In favor of the child trafficker who wishes her well is actually your leader. So that's what the right wing has evolved to in this country. And if you're still a part of it,
yeah, it's awful, right? And today, and I wish we could have used this video on the show, but we couldn't due to copyright issues. There was a local news report out of Salt Lake City. There was a small group of right-wingers who were livid about the fact that there's a mask mandate because, you know, coronavirus is still killing an average of 1,000 people every single day. And so one of the protesters, this like elderly woman, was like, molesters love masks. That's why I'm against it. Which, by the way, just clarified further that for QAnon conspiracy theorists, like, I have trouble believing that they actually genuinely believe what they're saying. I think that they're using accusations of pedophilia and some of the worst accusations imaginable, right? The worst kind of false thing you can accuse someone of. They're using it whenever they want to reject either a person, a politician,
Dude,
a
the
proposal,
fucking chat
a
is
law,
blowing
whatever it is.
up.
No, I'm against it because pedophiles.
I was looking at the chat and it was like 5 seconds ago, 16 seconds ago, 35 seconds ago, 37 seconds ago. Dude, the chat's fucking blowing up on this motherfucker. I wonder what the, you guys want me to refresh it? Here, we're at 1222. That's easy. It was at 374, 365. 374, 365. Now it is 645.
Conservatives are intentionally pushing a
645.69. The positives have really jumped ahead. Almost 70 votes ahead right now. Only 70 votes ahead out of 1,100 votes. That is fucking close, man.
false narrative about a new Netflix film that actually denounces the hypersexualization.
Wow.
Against masks because molesters like it? Oh, okay, so I guess that's just the go.
I do interact with my audience. What's wrong with you? I've been interacting with my audience all night. You haven't said dick. You haven't said a fucking goddamn thing, you fucking little bitch. The fuck? Yeah. Right, Nora? Right?
To reason for being against something now. It's crazy. And then finally, I wanted to talk about Michael Cohen's daughter because this part grosses me out even further because both Trump and Michael Cohen are super questionable. Trump apparently hit on Michael Cohen's daughter when she was underage, and Cohen wrote about it in his book.
What does this have to do with Netflix? Oh, that's right. Still nothing. So we've gone for like 10 minutes in this video of just talking about Donald Trump, which has nothing to do with Netflix putting child pornography on their site and promoting it and being in cahoots with the Obamas and Susan Rice while doing so. It doesn't look good for the Democrats right now, man. It doesn't look good. And you know, when you're the Young Turks and you don't want to cover this truthfully, your audience is going to fall from grace. And man, they're going to fall from your graces. And that's what I'm seeing in the thumbs downs on this right now.
His daughter further confirmed what happened during an interview with CNN. Let's take a quick look at that video.
And you were playing tennis and you came off the court. And here's how it was written in Vanity Fair. Somehow Trump's attention was diverted to another skirt walking off a tennis court. Quote, "Look at that piece of ass," Cohen recalls Trump saying as he whistled and pointed. Quote, "I would love some of that." It so happened that Trump was referring to Cohen's then 15-year-old daughter, Samantha. Do you remember that moment? Because it goes on to write that after that, you came over, he wanted you to give him a kiss, and he said, "When did you get such a great figure?"
So As I told Emily, the story is a little bit less clear to me. I'm sure many women can relate. You become desensitized to men making these kinds of comments to you, and you allow them to go over your head and you kind of tune out the noise. But what stood out to me in that moment was he said to my dad, well, there's no way that she got her looks from you. Thank God you married a beautiful woman.
So, Michael Bloomberg owns Samsung. Huh, interesting.
Should be noted that Michael Cohen continued working for Trump after that whole exchange, which is why no good guys in that part of the story at all. But going back to Ted Cruz makes it clear, so does Maria Bartiromo, that this whole narrative is about scaring suburban women and helping Donald Trump with his re-election campaign.
I guarantee you every pedophile in America is going to watch this movie, and that Netflix is sitting back fat and happy making money on it.
I completely agree with what Ted Cruz just said. Absolutely. It's fodder, man. You know, these guys can't help themselves. They can't stop, and they want to, and they just can't. You know, they say it's a unstoppable drive, and they need chemicals, they need surgery, and they don't mind having that. They're all for it. It's crazy, man. You should hear some of the things I've fucking heard.
That's not right.
Unbelievable. You would think that suburban housewomen would be with you on that as well, by the way, going into this election.
They don't even hide it, Cenk. They don't even hide it.
What? They don't hide what?
They don't even hide it.
They don't hide what? I don't understand. They don't hide what?
They accuse people of the worst things for political purposes. Like.
Okay. Let's go back. What did he accuse of political purposes? What now? What did I miss? I must have missed something. Okay, hold on. Let's go back.
Every pedophile in America is going to watch this movie, and that Netflix is sitting back fat and happy making money on it. That's not right.
Unbelievable. You would think that suburban housewomen would be with you on that as well, by the way, going into this election.
About scaring suburban women and helping Donald Trump with his re-election campaign at all. But going back to Ted Cruz makes it clear, so does Maria Bartiromo, that this whole narrative is about scaring suburban women and helping Donald Trump with his re-election campaign.
Sucks to be you, I guess, Anna, huh? Sucks to be supporting Netflix right now, doesn't it? God, I don't know how she sleeps at night, man. She must have some really good drugs.
I guarantee you every pedophile in America is going to watch this movie, and that Netflix is sitting back fat and happy making money on it. That's not right.
He didn't say anything about politics right there. She's the one that says it.
Unbelievable. You would think that suburban housewomen would be with you on that as well, by the way, going into this election.
I would think everyone would be with him on that. I'm with him on that. I think everyone should be with him on that. It doesn't mean I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. It doesn't mean I'm voting for Donald Trump. It just means I'm going to cancel my Netflix membership. Oh, Melissa Van Heel. Oh, boy. Are you in for a treat? Keep watching.
They don't even hide it, Cenk. They don't even hide it. They don't even hide it.
They don't hide it.
They accuse people of the worst things for political purposes. Like, it's insane.
You accuse people of the worst things? I mean, Anna, we can all judge for ourselves. We're able to see the fucking video. We're able to see the posters. We're able to see the promos. It's not like it doesn't exist. It does exist. She talks about it like it's not there. She talks about it like it's not child pornography, that is exactly what it is. It's child pornography.
I'm really glad you brought that up. This was originally an alt-right trick, and they proudly bragged about it about 5-6 years ago. They would say, look, let's just go around smearing people as pedophiles. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It'll be the first thing that shows up in their Google search, and their lives will be ruined. So we get to ruin the...
But they are pedophiles, but they are pushing pedophilia, Jenk, and I totally agree. And I'm not a fucking suburban housewife, and I'm not a fucking Republican. Sorry to my Republican friends out there. And I'm not a right-winger. You know? I'm just an American. I'm independent, and I'm progressive. And when I saw that material, I said, wow, with what I know about pedophiles, and I know a thing or two, that's some really bad material to be out there in the world for them to have access to. And it's not healthy for them, you know? And what Ted Cruz said was right. Every fucking pedophile that can get access to that show is gonna fucking be watching it. Guaranteed. You know, I hope the Obamas and Susan Rice and the TYTs, I hope they all profit really well off of selling their souls for children. You know, that must feel really fucking great.
Lives of our political opponents, and it's a great trick. It's the hardest thing in the world to fight, and then no one wants to, just in case there's a 1% chance that it's true, no one wants to defend you. Perfect way to do political assassinations. And so now they've taken that to a meta situation where they're just not doing it one by one. They're accusing anyone they don't agree with. Netflix, Democrats, Tom Hanks. It doesn't matter. They're accusing Dr. Fauci, Bill Gates. It doesn't matter. They're accusing all of them of pedophilia.
God, he's all over the place, isn't he? We're only talking about Netflix here, Jen. When are you going to get back on subject? Let me know. I really want to know when you're going to get back on topic here.
And they're saying, so the only way you could make sure that you protect the children. And Trump said, no, I hid coronavirus facts because I didn't want people to panic. Then he goes, pedophilia, right? No, the whole point is to create fear and panic and to destroy their political opponents.
Don't you love his lackadaisical attitude? All of a sudden, he sounds like a politician. All of a sudden, no, he sounds like fucking Barack Obama. No, it's not that. Oh, that's not that at all, folks. No. Let's go back to that. No.
Pedophilia, right? No, the whole point is because I didn't want people to panic. Then he goes, pedophilia, right? No, because I didn't want people to panic. Then he goes, pedophilia, right? No, 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 pedophilia, 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 right? No, pedophilia, 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 because I didn't want people to panic. Then he goes, pedophilia, right? No, the whole point is to create fear and panic and to destroy their political opponents. It's the sickest, most craven strategy I have ever seen in politics. And so that's why I say, look, this is not normal times. If you're still a Republican and you're part of that party, who are you? What kind of grotesque thing have you signed up for? And
I'll tell you what they've signed up for, all right? They've signed up for people who are fed up with people like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and then the people like you who blindly defend them when something like pedophilia is the topic. That's who Republicans are, bro. And let me tell you something. I'd stop on the side of a road for a Republican way before I'd stop for you, because you know what? I'm not worried about a Republican lying to my fucking face, you fucking piece of shit.
You're part of the media and you're still not calling out this phenomenon. You're not a real reporter. You just do political correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick. By the way, in that story about Michael Cohen's daughter, he says those.
You're a news actor?
Enough for. And if you're part of the media and you're still not calling out this phenomenon, you're not a real reporter. You just do political correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick. You're not a real reporter. You just do political correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick. You're not a real reporter. You just do political correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick. You're not a real reporter. You just do political correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick.
Really,
You're
Jake?
not a real reporter. You just do political correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick.
We so funny.
Reporter, you just do political correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick. Reporter, you just do political this phenomenon. You're not a real reporter. 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 You're not a real reporter.
You're not a real reporter, Jake.
You're not a real reporter. 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 Correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick. Correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick. Actor. It's sick. Actor. It's sick. Reporter, you just do political correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick. 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 Actor. 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 By the way, in that story about correctness, you're a news actor. It's sick. Actor. 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 Actor.
Tell us what you are, Jake.
By the way,
tell us what you are. You're an actor.
Actor.
You're an actor.
Correctness. You're a new correctness. You're an actor. It's. By the way, actor, 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 correctness. You're a news actor. It's sick. By the way.
You're being facetious, right? Unreal. Nobody does it like that anymore, pal. Unreal. Nobody even tries to do it like that anymore, pal. No one. Thanks for watching Trendy As Dabbers. Really appreciate it. Click the join button below and make sure you become a member of Trendy As Dabbers by going to trendyasdabbers.com. And if you can't find it, just search it on Google. Of course! Thanks for watching Trendy As Dabbers. Really appreciate it. In that story about Michael Cohen's daughter, he says those comments about the 15-year-old. Okay, Michael Cohen says, no, that's my daughter. Does Cenk even know what he's talking about? Yeah, he does, and he's lying to his audience on purpose. I've been watching Cenk for years. Him and Anna are very intelligent. They're bought now. Now they're bought. They're bought against Donald Trump, and I understand that. I don't want Donald Trump to be president for 4 more years either. But you know what? I'm not willing to lie to get it done, and I'm not willing to sacrifice children over a fucking vote. And let me tell you something. They're being as stupid as Donald Trump. You know, he thought he could hide COVID, and he thought it was going to help him, and it's hurting him. They thought they could hide the fact that the Obamas and Susan Rice is affiliated with Netflix. But everyone knows. And it's like the emperor wears no clothes. And it's like the only one that gets it, you know, the only people that get it are the ones that are giving it the thumbs down on that video.
At that point, Trump then, when she comes by, asks for a kiss. Now, you've seen him say on tape, I just kissed them without their permission.
He's still talking about Donald Trump on the subject that is so supposedly about why is cancel Netflix trending. It's got nothing to do with Donald Trump. It's got zero to do with Donald Trump. Isn't it weird? Isn't this weird? Isn't it weird? I feel like Jimmy Dore now. Isn't that weird? Isn't it weird that Cenk's talking about that? Isn't that weird? Isn't that kind of weird? Isn't it weird? Steph would be like, be laughing, supporting me. Yield.
In many other instances, he talks about, and by the way, the pageant contestants also said the same thing. He just come in and kiss us on the lips without asking. So, and Michael Cohen knows that. And so knowing that Michael Cohen knows that, he tells him, now that I found out it's your 15-year-old daughter, let me kiss her. Oh, God damn it, man. They're the sickest people alive. What? And then they turn around and accuse other people of this stuff. So their strategy is crystal clear. And Maria Bartiromo having what do suburban housewives have anything to do with the policy issue at hand? Nothing.
What does Donald Trump have anything to do with the policy at hand? Nothing. You fucking hypocrite. It's literally, this is the most hypocrite. You know, David Pakman's 2 weeks ago was fucking pretty hypocritical about Trump derangement syndrome. But this, this one blows it out of the water as far as hypocrisy goes. Yeah, I give David Pakman some credit. Cenk has completely surpassed, Cenk and Anna have surpassed David Pakman in hypocrisy here. If you agree with me, press number 1. Let's try to get over 1,000 chats tonight, guys.
She's saying, now remember, suburban housewives,
Mary Smith, who follows me on Twitter, right? Thank you. It's disturbing from TYT when you know how intelligent they are, so you know this is intentional. You know they really know that is child pedophilia. You know it. You know they know it's disturbing. You know that they know what little girls twerking is. And you know that they would never allow their 11-year-old daughters to twerk on Netflix.
All Democrats because of pedophilia. Wink.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that disinformation campaign is specifically targeted toward mothers living in suburban areas. And so QAnon, part of the reason why it's so successful in spreading is it uses these like innocuous hashtags like Save the Children. And they really kind of bring people in without them realizing what they're actually about. And slowly but surely, people get radicalized into conspiracy theorists. It's actually,
I don't know what was just said. It totally, if she made sense for the last 20 seconds, it went right over my head. So I'm just going to go rewind it, okay? And I just want to hear what she said because I didn't catch that.
Actually pretty terrifying. So that's what we're dealing with. Campaign is specifically targeted toward. Yeah. Well, I mean, that disinformation campaign is specifically targeted toward mothers living in suburban areas. And so QAnon, part of the reason why it's so successful in spreading is it uses these like innocuous hashtags like Save the Children. And they really kind of bring people in without them realizing what they're actually about. And slowly but surely, people get radicalized into conspiracy theorists. It's actually pretty terrifying. So that's what we're dealing with now, which is why it's important not to empower these people in any way or embolden them. And so, yeah, we need to get Trump out.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. I really appreciate it. Another way to show support.
You guys want to see what a lying cunt-faced fucking pedophile pushing fucking bot motherfucker looks like? Right there. Right there. Cenk Uygur, you are dead to me. I hope you fucking die in your sleep, you fucking piece of shit. It couldn't happen soon enough as far as I'm concerned. You. All right, you guys have been fantastic. I'm gonna go, and we'll talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed the hour. Share this video around everywhere on the internet. Tweet it out. Put it in large groups on Facebook. Continue to do it even after. TYT says, but Goblin, is it Goblin, or is that just Goblin? But Goblin 101. Or is it Butt Gob Lion? Let me know. TYT communist propaganda. No, I wouldn't say communist propaganda. I don't think that my friend Look, It's a Black Atheist would appreciate what you just said, because he considers himself a communist, and I think he would have just as much problem with that fucking video as we just had, guys. It's like the left-wing Netflix higher-ups were like, hey, let's release this movie to trigger as many, bring them into the spotlight in hopes of exposing reps, as if all reps are pedophiles. Bring them in the spotlight in hopes of exposing. Isaac, it's like they exposed fucking TYT though, isn't it? It's like TYT got their asses fucking showed. Melissa shared. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you so much. James Simon. Boycott TYT. James, it should be all one word to make a hashtag work, buddy. And use capital B, and then you have the TYT capitalized. That's good. Best of luck to you. So, yeah, I should sleep real well. My buddy's still here. I'm not going to bed yet. Mark is still down there using the jacuzzi. He's probably going to be I would think he'd be finishing soon, you know. You can't spend too much time in that thing. It'll suck the goddamn life out of you. 104 degrees. But Rogan's still out there in the yard. I gotta bring him in and shit. Hey, you guys have been great. I hope you enjoyed this episode, man. And I hope you guys will share it around everywhere, okay? Tweet it at people. Tweet it at the Young Turks. Tweet it at John Iadarola. Tweet it at Emma Vigeland. Tweet it at Anna Kazbazarian. Tweet it at Cenk Uygur. Tweet it at JR from TYT. I think it's JAYAR, JR, I believe. Tweet it at all the Young Turks. Find them, seek them out, and show them that we're calling them out for the pieces of shit they are. and then go over to that fucking video of theirs. Go find it. All right? It's called Why is Cancel Netflix Trending? That's the name of the video. Go find it, give it a thumbs down, and leave a nice comment for Jank and Anna in there. Let them know how you feel about them fucking straight up lying. Just lying. All right? I'm looking forward to reading all your comments over there on their stuff. I'm hoping that some of your thumbs downs will show up over there too, man. Let's see. The latest count is it was 640 to 5. Now it's
conservatives are intentional.
Now it's 814 to 721, man. I gotta say it's doing fairly well considering that it's got 1,500 votes. Still within about 190 votes away. Go over there and be a part of that. All right? All right. Shelly, share it around for me, okay? Keep sharing it after it goes up. Thanks, Enoch. All right, you guys, share it around.